I didn't realize how many times I was able to go back and find all these old pictures of him being on our show.
I just saw that picture of you and him. That was great.
It was fun. It's great to have him. Super nice guy. All right, well, new this morning, the Alzheimer's Association says there has been an increase in people with Alzheimer's or dementia who are dying during the pandemic.
Yeah, so the organization says they were nearly 40,000 more deaths than expected in 2020. And Fox 35 Sydney Cameron is live for us in Lake Mary. Sydney, good morning. I know officials saying factors associated with the pandemic are to blame for these numbers.
The Alzheimer's Association says everything from a high number of Alzheimer's patients living in nursing homes to people being afraid to leave their house to get treatment could be why we are seeing above average deaths for these diseases. One thing is for sure, this very vulnerable group of people needs special treatment to get through the pandemic.
Childhood pictures bring 1,000 memories, but for Usha Tawari's mom, those memories are fading.
Nothing prepared me for this.
Tawari's mom has Alzheimer's disease and depends on her for everything from cooking to walking. The pandemic adding another layer of stress and worry, especially when her mom was hospitalized twice last year after a stroke.
I was having anxiety attacks, and I was having guilt, feeling that if she were ever to get COVID, I would never forgive myself.
Tawari's mom is one of the fortunate ones, though, now living full-time with her daughter. The Alzheimer's Association saying in 2020, though, the U.S. saw nearly 40,000 more deaths from Alzheimer's disease and dementia than average. Michelle Branham with the association says the pandemic could be to blame.
Not tending to physical needs and issues and illnesses that are comorbidities with Alzheimer's because you're afraid to go to the hospital or the doctor.
Branham saying some of the deaths could have been COVID related but recorded as an Alzheimer's death because of a lack of testing early on in the pandemic. She says overall, caregivers and patients are dealing with intense isolation, anxiety, and depression that can all make matters worse.
Human interaction is really, really important. And sometimes they may not recognize you, but they recognize you as somebody they love and trust.
Now, the Alzheimer's Association says some of the increase in deaths could be just because Alzheimer's and dementia deaths are increasing and not pandemic related, but the number appears higher than it would be if it were for that reason alone. Now, if you need help right now, there is a 24/7 helpline that you can call. That number is at the bottom of your screen. It's 1-800-272-3900. Live in Lake Mary, Sydney Cameron, Fox 35 News.
Sydney, thanks. So many families impacted by that for sure. Meanwhile,